Good morning. I thought I would film a what I ate in a day today. It's pancake day, but we are not having pancakes for breakfast. We're gonna have pancakes after school because mummy is basically not organised enough to make pancakes before school. So I'm just making the normal porridge this morning. Uh-oh, did you drop doggy? Can I get down? Oh. So I'm just making our normal porridge, but I've started mixing the normal porridge in with the ready break. And we're gonna have it with some dates and some strawberries today. I forgot to say that we are also trying some oat milk this morning. Normally I use almond milk, but I just thought we'd give this a go just to see if it tastes any different, if it tastes nicer. And we're also gonna be having some raspberries on there too, and probably a little bit of maple syrup. Kiddies are just playing with some pipe cleaners, as you do. I've also just added in some chia seeds. I was going to put some flax in as well, but we have ran out. I'm also going to make a little bit of toast for Steph and I. Will probably only have one slice each, but I have got some rye bread, which is only our second time trying rye bread. It's only our second time trying rye bread, and I did have to go all the way into town to buy it, but I really like the taste. And I think, I'm not sure if it's healthier, I don't really know, I just prefer the taste to normal bread. We still eat normal bread, but when we do get a chance to get the rye bread, I love it. These are the boys. This is Rufus's with some little cut up strawberries in and a little bit of maple syrup. This is Grayson's. I've stirred the maple syrup in and he didn't want strawberries on his today, so he's got raspberries. Okay, so this is mine with the strawberries and the dates, and then this is Steph's with strawberries, dates and raspberries. I just didn't really fancy the raspberries today. And yeah, I'm excited to taste the oat milk. So I also have a cup of peppermint tea because I'm cutting down on caffeine. I just really love peppermint tea. The rye bread and jam, and then porridge. Excuse the cartoons going on. What? You want some of mine? That always happens. I've got to say, I actually really like the oat milk. It's kind of made the whole thing creamier. So yeah, I'll definitely be buying that again. Rue and I are just taking a little walk now. I am about to snack on an apple. He's got a raspberry teddy bear biscuit, which I believe isn't too bad. He didn't want anything else I was offering him, so I was like, oh, okay, you can just have a little biscuit. So I've just put Rue down for his nap. Normally he does have lunch before he goes for a nap, but his routine's a little bit out of sync at the moment. So he really needed to go to sleep, bless him, so I've just given him a bottle and put him down to bed. I am now going to, oh, post just arrived, made me jump. I'm gonna unpack the little bit of shopping that I did. I might show you guys what I have bought actually, like a little mini food haul, just a few little top up things that I bought just from the co-op. And then I think I'm gonna make Steph and I some sardines and tomatoes and grill it on some rye bread for lunch. I'm all about the rye bread in this, what I ate in a day. I'm freaking loving it at the moment. So yeah, let me show you what we've got. Okay, so I've got some tomatoes for our lunch. There's Rue's leftover biscuit and snack that he didn't eat. Some oat milk because I found it in the shop and I was really happy because it was so lovely in the porridge this morning. It made it really creamy, and I want to try it in coffee actually. I might have it with a coffee with our lunch. And then I got some wholemeal pitters because I thought we can have some tuna pitters for our lunch tomorrow. Also, they are quite good for toasting and putting hummus on for the kids as like a nice snack or part of their lunch. Some sardines for lunch today, some milk for the pancake mix tonight, and some blueberries for breakfast tomorrow, a little snack to go with our lunch today. I might just put those on the side. I really love these. They come in all different flavours. I've not tried this flavour before, but they're really tasty and I believe not too unhealthy. I'm not really sure. I also got these because Rufus really loves wraps with hummus in, and like I grate some carrot and stuff in it for him. He really likes that for lunch and it's handy for when he's in his buggy. So I got these because they're like the mini version. Normally we have the big ones and I just cut them in half, but I saw these mini ones and I was like, oh, that's actually really handy. And then I got the boys these natural yogurts for pudding. I like to puree up some fruit and add it to those for their pudding sometimes. Some porridge, because we just ran out of porridge. some coconut, or however you say it, desiccated coconut. I don't know if that's how you say it. But I want to make some protein balls, some like raw chocolate protein balls. I think they're protein balls anyway. Anyway, it's like a raw chocolate ball snack, chocolate ball snack, with dates and coconut and coconut oil, I think, or something. Anyway, which are really easy to make. You just whack it all in the blender, I believe. So I bought some to go in that. Some sugar, which we haven't had like proper sugar in the house for a while because we ran out and we just didn't buy any. So we're drinking like all our tea without sugar, basically just trying to cut down on like this type of sugar. I bought that because obviously we're making pancakes tonight, so I want the option of sugar and lemon because that's my favourite. I think the boys will probably have chocolate on theirs, but oh, and a bonus pack of sardines because you can never have too many sardines. They're so good. My mum always used to have sardines on toast, and so it reminds me of her whenever I make them. So yeah, that's my little food haul there. This is the recipe that I am going to cook tonight. Zingy lamb couscous with mango and raisins. Just realised I probably don't have any raisins in the cupboard, but it's from the Ella's Kitchen cookbook, which I use quite a lot of these recipes for the children if we are eating separately to the children. They've got some good ideas in here, and I know both the boys really like couscous because they've had it at school and they've had it at nursery. They don't normally have it at home because we don't normally eat it at home, but I just thought it would make a nice change. So yeah, I bought all the ingredients from the little shop in the, what do you call it? The little shop in the garden centre the other day when we went at the weekend. I just bought all the fresh ingredients from there. So hopefully I get a little bit of extra time so that I can prep this. I think it's only a 15 minutes prep, so hopefully I will get all my stuff done and then I can get that ready so I don't have to cook later and I can just play with the kids. So I've just mashed these up, got some proper butter on the toast. I'm gonna put it all on and stick it in the grill. Also listening to Beach Boys and wearing leopard print, so I'm living my best life right now. Looks so yummy, it's ready to go in. Also making us some coffee to go with this. So I'm just gonna steam some oat milk and see how that tastes in coffee. It's all about the oat milk and the rye bread today. It looks so good. Honestly, this is the tastiest lunch ever. So this is our lunch served. I did burn the toast a little bit. Whoops. Good verdict from Steph. He's converted sardines on toast.
Oh my god.
You didn't like the idea of it originally, did you? You thought I was weird. It's my mum used to have it a lot.
It's so special.
It's so good and it's quite cheap to make as well, just tomatoes and sardines, tin sardines. We've got the biscuit tin out now. Digestives and coffee, yeah. I'm just gonna whiz up the pancake mix for later for when Gracie gets home from school. He's got jiu-jitsu tonight. I feel like I always film these videos on nights where he's got jiu-jitsu. He's got jiu-jitsu, so I promised him pancakes after school before jiu-jitsu, and then when he gets home he can have his proper dinner. So this is my baking cupboard. It's a bit of a mess. I haven't really organised it for a while. But I'm gonna do the, ooh, this plant's fake, don't worry. I'm going to do the mixture just using cup measurements because I find it easier. I'm not doing any kind of fancy ones. I did think about it, like doing healthier ones, but pancake day with kids, that's not what it's about. So I'm just gonna do a normal one. So just a cup of eggs, 4 eggs I normally put in, a cup of flour and a cup of milk, and mix it all up, and that's my mixture. I'm balancing you on top of the flour pot. So I'm just gonna crack the eggs straight in. Still listening to the Beach Boys. This reminds me of my dad so much, it's really weird. It reminds me of being about Grayson's age and my dad listening to the Beach Boys on the record player in our lounge. A cup of milk. I should have really sieved this, so I'm just gonna look for a sieve. So I'm just frying off some onion, garlic, cumin and cinnamon. This is all I have to say to this. I was really enjoying cooking for a little bit, but this recipe lies. It doesn't take 15 minutes. I've been like prepping it for ages and I'm a bit fed up now. So I'm just frying off the veg. There's so many steps to it. If I'd read the instructions, I wouldn't have cooked it. So I'm just praying that everyone eats it now because I feel like it's been such a lot of effort and I've still got to go and do my work. I've only got about half an hour left of Rufus's nap time. But I've committed now. I can't start it and then like just not finish cooking it. It's finally ready to go in the oven. Roo has just woken up and he is having some leftover from last night, which was pesto pasta with peas, grated carrot and broccoli. I don't know how much he's gonna eat because he's woken up with very pink cheeks. So he's watching a cartoon to distract him, so hopefully he'll eat something. But yeah, I usually try and keep like a little bit of leftover from the night before for his lunch, just because it kind of just makes the next day a little bit easier and I don't have to think about what to feed him for lunch. Grayson is home and I am going to make him a pancake before he goes to jiu-jitsu. It's nearly ready. I'm not going to film him because he's in his school uniform and it's got the name of his school on the front, but wish me luck. Okay, you ready? I'm going to try and flip this. Oh god. Pray for the pancake. Ready? I caught it!
It's so good, mummies. Can I eat it now?
Hang on, I've got to cook the other side. Ha.
Can I see it?
Yeah.
Am I going to eat it all?
In a minute. I'm going to chop it in half. Oh, by the way, I ran out of oil, so I'm actually frying the pancakes in coconut oil, which I think is going to match really nicely with the chocolate spread. This is the chocolate spread I bought. It's a goo one. I just bought it because it was at the front of the supermarket. It was on offer. It's incredible, like so much nicer than Nutella. Quite pleased with this. I think it's worked out quite well for me for the first pancake. Roo is so keen to have a bit of this pancake that he's just crying at my feet. It's all right, it's nearly ready. Is it good, boys? Yeah? No one's talking, so it must be good.
Let's see your amazing flip techniques then.
I don't have a technique, it's just luck. Okay.
Good luck.
I'm gonna mess it up now.
Oh, oh no. No, Hannah Mags. No. No way, I'm not eating that. Absolutely no chance, you can have it.
Grayson loved his so much. Hang on,
Oh,
let's eat it.
no way. I'm not eating that, my love. No way. Well, you can have it, my love. I'm not eating that. Absolutely no way.
Mama.
Yeah.
I'm so...
I rescued the pancake, but don't know if I'm gonna eat it off the floor. Steph's like, I'm not eating that. My floor is clean. But yeah, so annoying. It's the only bit of pancake mix left and I can't be bothered to make another load. Everyone's gonna think I'm totally disgusting, but I did actually eat that pancake and it tasted bloody delicious. I wouldn't have eaten it if my floor wasn't clean though. But yeah, I'm disgusting and it was amazing. Our dinner is ready. I'm quite pleased with this. I feel like before tasting it, I feel like it was probably worth all the effort because it does look really yummy. I think I'm probably just gonna mix the couscous in with it when I serve it. But Steph and I are not gonna eat ours until later on because he's doing jiu-jitsu and sometimes it's nice to eat when the boys are in bed because we get to enjoy our food. Grayson has some in like a thermos flask for after jiu-jitsu because he, on Tuesday, on Tuesday nights, Steph does jiu-jitsu straight after Grayson, so Grayson sits in like on the outskirts of the jiu-jitsu mats and just eats his dinner and watches his Kindle. So he's got some in a flask, which hopefully he'll eat. And Roo, I'm gonna give him his dinner a little bit later, I think, because he's just had a bit of a pancake, so I don't think he's gonna be hungry right now. So yeah. we're gonna go up and play for a bit. I'm knackered. I feel like I've spent the whole day in the kitchen. I haven't really had that much work to do today, so that's why I thought, oh, I'll put a bit more effort into the food today. I don't normally cook this much or like spend this much time in the kitchen, but it's been quite nice, quite therapeutic. But yeah, I do feel like I've been in here all day. Oh! My doggy! My doggy! My doggy! Oh no! Did he get you? Another doggy! My doggy! My doggy! Thank you. Is that your one now? Ah. They're both gonna go in there. I actually ended up just eating my dinner with Rufus because I was hungry and I couldn't wait for the boys to get back from jiu-jitsu. So I've had mine. I am now having peppermint tea whilst I bath Rufus. I think I'm probably gonna leave this video here because I'm absolutely stuffed and I cannot see myself eating anything else today. I'm so full. I ate so much of that dinner. It was really good actually. I definitely think I am gonna make it again. It's just one of those recipes that you kind of have to have time and patience for, which I'm not very good at doing either of those things. But I'll leave the recipe down below in case any of you want to go and recreate it. I'm gonna take Rue out the bath now and put him to bed. But I will see you all in my next video. Bye.